Hey, welcome back to Sunshine Reclaimed again without the sunshine. This is supposed to be summer. It's 9 degrees and it's hailing, and we've got a tornado warning for tomorrow. Yeah, 9 degrees, hailing, summer, and we're going to double that in a couple of hours or so. Yeah, this ain't natural, I'm telling you. And it's right on harvest day too, as though somebody knew. So they're small fields anyway, the oats and the barley, so there weren't going to be much, but it's going to probably be less now. We'll probably lose a bit to hail. I don't know. Don't know how that works. Summer. Yeah, right. It's bloody miserable out there. I'm freezing. I was all ready to get in my summer singlet and shorts and hat. Sunny's on, get out there and do the work, and it's 9 degrees in summer. And hailing, and then it's going to be 20 odd degrees later on. Actually, you're joking me. Anyway, oh god, this tractor's disgusting. Excuse me. Of all the things being good to me, he hasn't given me anything to wash my gear with. Typical. It's disgusting. Look at it. Does need a clean, doesn't it? Anyway, I do have a harvester. I went and got the lizard TARDIS. Yeah. With the fast header. I don't know why I got the fast header. We've got small fields, I don't need them. I just wanted to give it a go. And if Ben's got the equipment, why not? Might as well get the best of the best, you know. But although I wouldn't say this is the best, it's probably the easiest. But yeah, we're basically, it's a nice little machine though. It should go at about 25 kilometers an hour, so we should have this done in no time. But we can't get into this until the hail stops. Yeah, that natural, with my air quotations, weather. I'll see you when it gets better. Right, it's finally cleared up. As you can see, I got my rain gear on. And it's still cold, so we'll keep it on for now, but it's going to double in temperature very soon. Right, let's jump in. The crazy weather, I tell you. We're probably not going to get much off these fields. I reckon about 10,000 between the two. If you're lucky, that'll be max. But with the hail and the moisture, we might lose a bit. But I want to get stuck in before we have any more bad weather, because the hurricane's due on July 2, tomorrow. So we'll get stuck into this and get as much as we can out of here. God, this thing goes fast. And it's slow on the straw catcher, so when it's dumping, we're going to collect the straw, by the way. When it dumps the straw, it hasn't had time to even process it before I'm near the end. Oh god, that was ridiculous getting this header. The speed we're going at is just, yeah, suits the theme. It's unnatural. And it's unnecessary too. God, crazy. If I had a huge field to do this, would be handy, but on these small fields it's not worth it. The straw is, yeah, piles up at the end, but that's okay. We're going to collect the straw and we'll put it away for now. I don't know what we're going to do with it. We can talk to Ben about it maybe, but I'm still actually thinking maybe we do withhold some product, or maybe withhold it all. So I might get into storing everything away from now onwards and do that. So yeah, I'll get cracking on and I'll see you in a bit. that didn't take too long at all, and I put both yields, which was only about 11,000 litres I think combined, into a grain mill that I've placed. So we've got that sorted. There it is. We put it all in there to make flour, and we'll do the same with the sorghum in the next episode, when we harvest that. Although we've got the storm coming, so we don't know if it'll even be there, so we just got to wait and see on that, but we're hoping. But that didn't take too long at all, and rather than bore you with rambling, I thought I'd put that little something together. Well, I hope I put something together. Yeah, so it's, we got the straw off it, pretty decent amount really, I think. Now I've got to try and get in here because I left the other trailer here. Shouldn't be too bad. But that's those two fields done. They're going to need fertilizing and probably weeding next month. The lime should be okay. Shouldn't need to do them for a while. Another couple of harvests maybe. But not sure what I'm going to put in those fields yet. We got a couple of selections we can look at. We got to think about what we're doing. During that, while I had my head down and the tractor doing the work, I thought, we are going to hoard everything. Everything we got in stock, we're going to put in our container, or try to. We'll keep some of the stuff in the factory. We'll stop producing product. We'll just fill it up and hold on to it. Just because I'm not going to work with bed anymore. It's too sus. Too much money involved, and I feel like I'm doing. It's dirty. It's poisonous money. Anyway, let's check out our green beans. They're looking good. I have a feeling this is going to be slow like the spinach, so that could be an arduous job, and it's something that we have to wait for with the weather. I see we had some damage there, I think, so that's probably from the hail. But it's not much, so it should be okay. But like I say, I think it's going to be a slow job, and we're waiting on the storm. The storm might wipe half of that out even, we don't know yet. Corn is looking good. That's not till October though, I think. Yeah, October. But it's looking good. It's not much. Again, we're going to make canned corn with it. But we got a load of pellets of spinach here. That was meant to go to Ben today, but we're going to chuck it in our container. Stuff them. I'm sick of it. The money, it's pointless. What's the point of the money? I can live sustainably on my own right now. I do need products like seeds and stuff, but nah, I'm not giving it to Ben. We're going to keep it and put it in there, and it's locked away. No one can get in there. As far as anyone knows, that's basically just chicken feed and stuff for the cattle, the sheep, goats. They don't need to know that it's product of canned peas and spinach and stuff like that. Ouch, that one, it's almost like one fell down on me. They're just going to keep reappearing, aren't they? We got a ton of spinach here. This could be good money, but what's the point? Anyway, I'll see you over at the potatoes. Yep, potatoes going into the trailer. Oh God, the physics in this game dealing with crates and stuff is ridiculous. Breaking the fourth wall, I know. But I figured out a way just to tip it over like that, because I've got such a high trailer. Been hearing planes again overhead while I'm doing these spuds. And it's always, we got that. Where did it go? See what I mean about the physics? It's like I just dropped it through myself. That would have hurt. Hearing the planes. We've got the storm warning. It's all on. I pray our green beans are okay. But I'm not delivering to Ben. Not at all. None of it's going there today. We're not even leaving the yard. We are just doing this. Putting everything we got into stock. Shutting that factory down pretty much. Filling it up. So it can't process anymore. And we'll store our wool and our milk, although there's not quite that much there, but we better get rid of it before anybody does decide to maybe show up. I didn't actually mean to shove them in the bushes, but that works. God, crazy, my head's not on it. Speaking of head's not on it, I've got to try and get this thing into the grate now. I don't like this trailer, actually. I'm going to have a terrible time at this. I'm sure you guys are loving watching me dealing with this trailer. Anyway, I'll see you when I do this. $13,000 litres of potatoes in there. We've got some product in there with straw, and I think I put the grass in there too. So, we're stocking up our supplies. We've got a container full of stuff. We've still got space in there to put some more product in. I've got some lettuce I've got to put away. Oh, God, yeah, it's been all go. I think Where are we? Yeah, our chickens are looking good. I've switched the garden over to strawberries. I'm going to get some fruit out. We've got enough vegetables now. Basically, I'm stockpiling a whole heap of food that is, there's a very, it varies, like very lots of food anyway, if that makes sense. I'm trying to get English out and it's not working. Brain compute. Yeah, a variety, that's what I should be saying. Jesus, what the heck. Anyway, we're going to actually get some more fruit going. I think I might get some apple trees up and we'll get some water into that. I wonder if the water tank from over here, where are we going to put the trees? I want to have like a grove of them, if you will, or a few. I was thinking out here, but you know what? It'll probably look good along this bank here, along the roadside between that and the river. Yeah, maybe we put a few trees. Oh god, the cameras are terrible. Just trying to find the pallet side. I want that roadside, so it's easier to grab. And we'll grow some apples and store them up too. Then we've got a lot of stuff, and I'm thinking I'm not doing. Oh, yeah, I said it. I'm not delivering to Ben. I don't care about the money anymore. Money's pointless. What am I going to do with it? I can buy land. I can buy more stuff, but who am I paying for that? Ben. It's ridiculous. It's like a scam, like a pyramid scheme of some sort. Where can this one go? Over here. Yeah, I think it'll look quite good with this little pocket of apple trees here. We've got our green beans right behind it, so and it'll be a nice view to look at when we wake up in the morning across the way too. But like I said, yeah, Ben's not getting any of this. We're going to store it all up, and I'm going to try and make contact with the resistance, I guess. Because selling to Ben only, nah, I'm not for that. I'm over it. The money's no good to me. I'm not. I'm rich in a world where being rich doesn't really matter. Because what can I do with it? I'm on the farm by myself. Buy more equipment, sure, but I got to pay Ben for that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Yeah, we'll put a bunch of these down. It'll look quite good. Have some fruit come out, strawberries and apples. We've got potatoes. Oh no, I changed the potatoes. We've got lettuce. I'll probably change that too. Not sure to what yet. I'll have a look and see. It'll be something that's like needed in a situation like this. Yeah, so we're going to fill those up with water. Where's my water trailer? That's right there, and I need to put my... Can I get between my forks, or do I need to put them on? Oh gosh. We're probably going to bump them, but it's okay. Need to get that trailer, yeah. The oversized, over the top, front loader. Okay, and our small little tiddly tanker. Which is, yeah, I assume that the tanker's going to fill these up, but it might take us like an overnight cycle or something. But we'll see in the morning. But I'll fill them up to get them started anyway, so I can start processing. Just a load each. Look how easy this one is to get into the stream. I don't have to like fling it like I'm fishing for trout or something. But yeah, some fruit would be good. Apples and strawberries. Everyone likes those, I'm sure of it. And we just crashed and damaged the first tree. We're so good at this job, aren't we? So yeah, we'll turn all those on, I think. Yeah. We'll do it as we go so I know which one's been watered and whatnot. It's no big deal. I'll get all these done. But yeah, looking good already. Apples are growing. Beautiful. So I'll finish off watering these and I'll get back to you when I'm done. Bit of a problem with this one, it won't let me access it. I've put water in there, but it won't let me access the menu. I don't know why, so it's very odd. I'll have a look at the on-screen production one after. I've only put a load into each, so it's only 2,000 litres each. But like I say, I'm pretty confident that tank should fill it up overnight. And will look good in the morning. Well, even by August we might have some pellets out there, so we can store some fruit away. It'll be good. That's my plan. No deliveries today. Every episode we pretty much end on a big delivery and we go ooh and ah over the money. But the money's pointless, man, honestly. It just is. I'm gonna do some stuff around, check everything over, and be pretty much it. We got that warning for the storm tomorrow, so we're gonna get some stuff done during the day, and yeah, and see what happens in the morning with the warning. But yeah, we're looking good. So there's not much to do. We got yards that we could prep, but you know, I don't really. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. It's July 2, folks. We're woken up early-ish, I guess. Storm warning is overnight, midnight. It's going to be a nice day. Beautiful day, in fact. But the storm will come through at midnight, so we're not going to know anything about our beans until tomorrow morning, whether they survived or not. We got some pellets of apples I need to clear up. I do need to do a major cleanup of the yard. I'm being lazy. I'm just getting through. I want to get through the storm. I should be tidying up, preparing for that. But at the same time, you know, they topped up pretty good with water, like I suspected with the water tank. Yep, still haven't made any deliveries, done nothing. Looking forward to getting into these beans tomorrow, as long as we survive the storm overnight. That'll be the telltale. It looks like we did have some damage out there, or it might have been spots I missed. I don't know. Could do with some fertilization, but you know, I'm not going to bother. It'll be okay. We just want to get that's going to be made into jarred beans, and we just want to have a swim, cool off a bit, have a wash, because I don't actually have a bath in the house. There we go. It's been a while. Whoops. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. We'll wait the storm out overnight. The next episode we'll wake up and find out. Well, I'll show you the storm if we can. But it might be a nothing warning. Sometimes it is. Anyway. But that's about it. We got a few eggs there. I'm just going to keep collecting it. Fill up the pellet as much as we can. Not going to worry about making noodles. We've got flour that should be made by now from the barley and the oats. We've got more milk and wool coming through. I need to put these into the silo, get them stored up, ready for transportation. Don't know how we're going to transport everything yet, but maybe we just get out there with a load of pellets and stuff that we can and try and find the resistance. Our sheep and our goats are good. Nothing to worry about with them. They've got enough food to survive. Not sure when I've got to wait for the harvest to all be done. I've got the corn, the sorghum, the rice, and the soybeans to do. So, and the green beans, obviously. So we've got a lot to do still. So I'll see you when the storm's done. Take care, guys, and thanks for watching.